it says, I have a girlfriend who claims she was raped by one of her friends. It's a male friend now. And hid it from me for months. Then she willingly did it with him again. He's always been a dick. She told me what happened and wants to work it out because she said she loves me. My. We've been together for a long time, 3 years. It's hard to deal with, but we both want to work it out. Do you think it's possible for people to make mistakes, even to hurt the one they love? If so, what do you think is a good way to work it out? All right, let's talk about the first part of that letter. Your girlfriend, who you've been with for 3 years, comes up to you and claims she was raped and she hid it from you. Okay, if she was raped, why didn't she file a case with the police? Why didn't she tell anybody? Rape is a horrible thing for a woman to deal with. That's suspect number one. Then you say she willingly did it again. So let's rap on her for a minute. First of all, she cheated on you, okay? Then she told you about it, then lied on the guy and basically said he committed a sexual assault, which is nothing to play with or even lie about on a man, because the police will go pick you up until they find out that it didn't happen. And then now he's sitting in jail for something she willingly did, okay? Then she did it again to you. Then she comes up to you and says, well, let's work it out because I love you. Really? Think about that, bro. Do she really love you? If that's the love she's offering, then I'll tell you, run. This woman had sex with another man, and I'm gonna talk to you like I talk to a man. I'm not gonna be all sugarcoat nice like I may talk to a woman. The woman
laid on her back and spread her legs. Another man went in between her legs, bro. He was kissing your woman. He was licking your woman. He was sucking your woman's breast, bending your woman over. And you gonna take her back? And she really done that? And then she gonna lie and say he raped her? And he didn't rape her, then she did it again? And she said she loved you. When a person loves you, let me tell you something, they don't cheat on you. They don't lie about it. They don't definitely lie and all the people say they committed a crime. See what happened?
She did what she did. She seen that grass went green on the other side. Now she wanna come back to you. Man, forget that female. Tell that female to go back where she was at, get up out your face. You don't have time for that. Also, I recommend go to the clinic and check yourself, because you don't know this guy and who he slept with or whatever.
There are all kinds of venereal diseases out there, and HIV and things like that. That is nothing to play with people cheating. There's been so many people that's been faithful to their person and caught a venereal disease or even HIV from a person cheating on them. So I suggest go check yourself out. You stated it hurts. Yes, it hurts, because when you with a person for so long, you're like, how in the world could they even do that to me? You know, it does hurt. And I know you kind of want to work it out with her because you remember in the good times, you remember, how she was before and this happened, you kind of thinking, a lot of times love will blind you to the reality of people. Sometimes people start off real good, but then they go down and they get away from that, and people can change for the good or the bad. She chose to change for the bad. She don't love you. She don't love the relationship. If you don't have trust, if you don't have respect, if you don't have faithfulness, you can't have a relationship. And even, let's say, if you worked it out with her, then you can always back up your mind. You'll be like, what's she at? What's she doing? Calling her phone, texting her. You won't trust her. And you have every reason not to trust this female because of what she did to you. So what I'm going to tell you, from a man to another man, it's nothing to work out. And I'm a firm believer that if you cheat, you're gone. Anything else I can work out with you but that. Because you not only hurting me, but you're putting my life on the line. Now the other question question you asked, do I believe people can make mistakes? Yes, everybody makes mistakes. You made mistakes in the past, you make mistakes today, you'll make mistakes in the future. But I do not believe that you intentionally hurt people. You do things like that when you know it's going to hurt them, you just being evil. Now, there's some things you can do, like maybe say something and then realize how it hurt a person, or maybe, did certain gestures or something, and you realize how it affected them, but it wasn't nothing, and you knew that was intentionally would hurt them. It just happened like that. But she knew when she laid down and pulled her panties down and spread her legs to this guy that she was in a relationship with you. She knew that, okay? So don't give her a pass. And the thing is, you need to do her a favor and not take her back, because it'll teach her that, if you cheat, you're going to lose something that you cared about. And if you take her back, she going to do it again and do it again. The first time she told you about it, you say she did it again. How much more you need than that from this female? So look, to wrap this video up, there's a lot of women out there that will treat you right. There's a lot of women that want to be loving, don't want to be in relationships. There's so many women begging to be in relationships and want the right type of guy who want to be faithful and want to be loving and all these other things in between that women want in a relationship. Don't change yourself. Don't become a man whore. That's very easy to do when you go through things like this. Somebody out there for you, but she's not the one. I know you may say, man, I'm with this female for 3 years. Well, you know what? It's better you found out now than say like you married her or something, and had a kid, and she did something like that. Now you got to pay this. You hate this female because now you got to pay her child support, and it's good you found out. It's good you found out. And what I mean by hate, you got to pay her child support. In other words, you want the relationship to work out, and she cheated on you. You hate. You got to actually give her money for your child because you just can't stand to look at her. So get away from her. Let her alone. Tell her, I cannot work nothing out with you. You cheated. I don't want to hear nothing else. Go be with that man you was with. Your rapist or whatever. Go be with your rapist over there. I ain't got no association with people like you, because you are an evil, diabolical female. You get me locked up, because you give me a disease. I'm gonna pull that old school pimp stuff, and I'm gonna have to choke you. And I don't choke females, and I don't like to do things like that. But when you really give me a venereal disease, it's going to make me lose my mind. So to prevent me from losing my mind, you need to go. And matter of fact, you ain't got to go, I'm going. And leave her alone, and that's it. Period. And go find you somebody else. So I hope that answers your question. And